So a new elite hero banner just came out, and it's all a marine banner. So let's go right to the video. You can see a new banner just came out, and I will say that you should summon it. AoE DPS and a really good or a decent DPS. So let's go to government and let's go to Kuzan. So Kuzan is a DPS with AoE and stun. So his first skill, you probably already got to know from the Kuzan showcase that he is AoE and he deals lots of damage, and he reduces target's crit rate by 10%. And then right here, his passive skill, 40% more attack, 20% more HP, and 15 more speed. And then right here, his second skill, which he attacks 200 targets and deals 222% damage per target, and 55% chance to freeze last 2 turns, and grant himself a shield, which only lasts 1 turn, but 9% based on attack HP. So he does grant himself a shield, but the shield isn't that strong. But what he does really good is a stun. So he does have a 50-50 chance of freezing. And then his last skill, his passive skill, is if self HP is about 30%, crit rate plus 20%. Last 1 turn, if self HP is below 30%, increase the attack by 30% last 1 turn. So he does have a buff for when he's high in HP and when he's low in HP. So he is an overall really good unit, and you guys should summon and level him up if you guys have him. And then right here, Sengoku, he is a defense unit, and he's also a really good defense unit. And right here, he does also a AoE damage to mid and rear and deal 120% damage, 50% chance to reduce target's attack by 20% last 1 turn.
Wow.
So he does like do some debuffs on units. And then right here, his passive skill, 4% more HP, 50% more defense, 15 more speed. When being attacked, 40% chance to reduce target's attacker's attack by 20% last 2 turns. So he does another debuff on units that hit him, which makes them hit a lot less. And then his second skill, which attack frat unit and deal 270% damage, grant immunity shield to all team units last 2 turns. So when he does this skill, he does do quite a lot more damage to the first skill, but since he's a tank and not DPS, he's gonna have a really low attack. But he does grant a shield, which that shield is really good. And then his last skill, damage to another friendly unit with a low HP, a high attack, and himself last 1 turn. So he grant the unit with the lowest HP a 20% shield. So that's really good. And then right here, Garp, which I don't have, and he's a DPS unit, which does do some AoE. So his first skill is unable to be controlled, cleanse all debuffs, self crit plus 30%, damage reduction rate plus 25%, immune to all debuffs last 2 turns, effects can't be purged. So his first skill, he does nothing, he just sleeps, but he does boost himself, and he is immune to crowd control and immune to all debuffs. And then right here, his passive skill is 40% more attack, 20% more HP, and 15% more crit, which is really good. And his second skill, this one is when he actually attacks. So use all fury, accuracy, temporarily plus 30%, attack front target, and deal 450% damage. Every 3 Fury can increase skill damage by 150%, up to twice. If Fury is no less than 3, attack 2 more random targets and deal 150% AoE damage. So he does a lot of damage, and it depends on the amount of Fury he has. So if he has 3 Furies, he can increase his skill damage up by 150% twice. And if Fury is no less than 3, so if he has like 1 or 2, he can attack 2 more random targets and deal a lot of damage. And then his last skill is when being attacked, +1 Fury, stack up to 10, which does stack, and then skill not always release for skill. So he could put him as a tank, but he is DPS, but he could put him at side by side as a tank. And then when he gets hit, he gets more Fury, and the more Fury he has, the more damage he can do. So overall, he could actually play like a tank role, like Sengoku, but most likely like you wouldn't. So overall, you guys should summon it. But if you guys don't need any units, then no summon it, of course. But if you guys are missing a good tank, sure summon it. If you want like a good AoE like DPS, then Garp and Kuzan is here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you for 60 subscribers, and we are on our way to 100 subscribers. Alright, see ya.